you know, you get some of those moments in your life where you're like, pinch yourself that you can't believe you're standing next to, or even as we are here, sitting next to somebody. I remember watching you when I was a little kid. Just can't believe sitting right next to you and get the interview here. It's a real pleasure. You don't realize when you're around them, like I have been for the last 3 years, going to the games, on the plane with them, at practice, in the training room, at game day, you don't realize how much goes into this.
I see a lot of injuries because guys don't know where they can go. And they ask me, what am I talking about? I say, okay, you go to NASCAR or Indy, I love racing. What do they do on those cars before the race? They make sure that car can do the whole mileage. You have to prepare yourself for whatever time you're in there, as fast as you can, as hard as you can, to make sure you know where your body is. They do it with a car. You better damn well do it with your body, you know, because human beings will break down quicker than that car. That car, they can just pull the motor out, throw it back in, and they're racing in a few hours. They can't just pull your heart out or pull a leg or a ligament out and then you're racing. You have to push yourself to a level to be able to know where you can take your body to.
I'm playing running back in the NFL, is very physical, punishing. What things did you do differently from college when you went to the pros to get your body ready to play football?
Just the awareness of what it takes to maintain your body, right? And whether you're a professional athlete or whether I feel like we're all athletes, we're all demanding something from our body, mentally, physically. In order to maintain consistency and a high level of anything, you've got to take care of your body to the degree of what the demands that you put on your body. But that was the number one thing that I was told. If you want to have longevity in anything, you've got to invest in your body, and your body will take care of you.
When you can remember the people that did your surgeries and that helped you during your physical therapy, and they did a great job, because they're just as important as a great trainer, a great doctor is just as important as a great coach. You literally have the power to make or break somebody's career based on the decisions you make when you're doing these surgeries, how you set up the rehab schedule, so man, big shout out to y'all, man, because
thank you so much.
Y'all so underrated.
Well, I enjoy doing what I do because I get to meet people like you, and a lot of these young kids I take care of are just great people. They come from great families, and our goal is to get them back, right? Because you were able to make the NFL, and you probably had dreams of doing that when you were a kid, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean,
yes,
seriously,
sir.
you were probably growing up. You grew up in the shadows of RFK, I bet.
Yep.
Did you ever
3 blocks
imagine you'd
away.
play there? You probably dreamed you'd play there, right?
Yeah.
And you did.
You're gonna have injuries, just think about it. And it ain't falling down, it's the getting back up part that it's about, and it's the rehab. And I think when people hear rehab, all they hear is, I'm working through pain, I'm working through this. But I think rehab takes you to the next level and makes you understand how to better yourself and get through those situations.
Yeah, I think when I've worked with athletes, it's not hard for them to kind of work out and get in shape and do the sport because they're naturally talented. But when they have an injury that takes them out of their routine, and they have to start all over again and watch everybody else keep playing their sport. I think there's a mental and a physical part of that too.
Where you feel left out. You feel left out. You've been a part of this group for so long, and then the injury takes you out, so you have to push the reset button. Not only do you have to push the reset button for your body, you got to push the reset button for your mind.
OrthoVirginia, we have a motto here that stronger starts here. If you had a little advice or to somebody who's had an injury, recovering from an injury, what would you tell them to help them kind of follow through?
When I first got injured, I always heard like a minor setback for a major comeback and those type of quotes. And I would hear things like, you can literally come back better than you were before. And things like that. So I never understood it until I actually got injured. Stay in shape. Don't sit there and just, don't let your mind go. Play the game, stay in shape, get your body, keep your body in, game shape. So once you heal and finish your rehab, then you hitting it 100%.
I'm gonna record this and put it on a loop because that's I'm often telling my patients, we're gonna rehab what's injured, we're gonna work out what's not injured.
I love it, yeah.